Right. What all you're looking at there is a driver's permit that I renew on the 2nd of this month, which is May this year, 2025. Pay attention to the signature there. I want to give all you the story behind that signature. Let me start talking now. So I made my appointment and I went to the Ryson Road licensing office. And there I stood in line. I presented my documents at the counter and I was sent to a room at the western end of the building. Now in this room you sit and you wait for them to call your name. When your name is called, you are asked to enter a room where there's a cameraman seated behind his devices, which includes a computer and a camera that is focused through a little plexiglass window opening onto your face. You are asked to sit, and he takes a picture. He will check your documents and so on. He takes his photo and you are expected to sign an electronic device that takes an electronic signature. That would be the signature that would affix to your driver's permit. Now listen carefully here to show you how the corruption in this country, regardless of government or institution, is widespread by these con men in this place. Everybody linked to know is one set of people doing the thieving. This man takes my photo. That is the photo you saw there. I didn't want to display the entire thing, but it is my document. And he tells me I don't need to sign my signature again. He will use the signature that they have on the file from the previous document. Well, he's the boss. I allow him to proceed and do what he say he will do. I have no option. He then said, okay, go and wait outside. I went and I wait outside and they presented me with this document again. Look at it. And the signature there is not a signature that I signed when I renew the document, because I was not privileged to sign the document. He told me he was going to use a signature that he has on file there. As far as I'm concerned, this is a legal document with an illegal signature on it. And this is the state of the liver in Trinidad and Tobago. This is something the Commissioner of Transport should look into. Because as far as I know, every citizen who renews a permit has to sign electronically for that permit. You don't recycle signatures. What is the significance of recycling this signature in particular? Was it used in some fraud or corruption, and they need to have it on this document, this driver's permit, to validate whatever corruption was being done previously? I know they're after my music and the thieving left, right, and center. That is the nature of the beast in this country, But this is something the Commissioner of Police should look into. This is also something that the Traffic Commissioner, the Commissioner of Transport, or whoever he or she might be, should look into. But I am making this clear to you, the public, John Public. I'm posting this so that you be warned that should anyone come to you with a photocopy of my driver's permit as evidence that I have being party to any contractual arrangement with them. The damn lie is fraud, and it is forgery. Because this signature here, I did not sign it. They pulled that off of some previous document. The guy said, I don't have to sign it because he could use that. He would use that. Well, if he say he would use it, who am I to argue with it? It looking like my signature, but there's flaws with the signature. Look at the distance between Patrick and S. Douglas. When I sign my signature, when I make my signature, it doesn't have that gap between it. So this is some contrived signature. I don't know where they get it from. But he said he would use it. I looked at it and I said it almost looks like mine. Me not arguing, but this was issued to me by the government of Trinidad and Tobago, Ministry of Transport. They give me this. Republic of Trinidad and Tobago driver's license. Patrick Sylvester Douglas. It's there at the top. They give me this. Corruption. So be warned, anybody presenting you with documents or copies of my driver's permit, which is dated from the 2nd of May 2025 and would expire on the 20th of November. Sorry, it was issued on the 20th of November 1979. Be careful. You don't know how it happened. And if the signature looks similar to any other signatures that you have been presented with, I tell you, they're good at fraud. They're very good at fraud. This is Trinidad. Have a nice day.